Hi, my name is Bill Kloeckner, and I've been sculpting for about 15 years. My art is a vehicle through which I express myself, and when I'm doing sculpting and thinking about sculpting and preparing to sculpt and finishing, it's just like time doesn't exist. I just really get into it and enjoy it a whole lot. Well, I brought one piece back that I started last year, and it's a couple dancing, and it's very special for several reasons. One is because the stone is so beautiful. The stone has a flow to it, and I'm doing a couple holding each other and spinning around, and the flow just adds to it, and it adds to its meaning and expression to me. It's a challenge because there's two figures that are close to each other, and so there's a lot of whittling that has to be done in between the two figures. So it's a challenge. Before I answer that, I think it's appropriate to define what's done, because my masterpiece is a work in process at this moment. And so will be my best when it's done, but in order to be done for a sculptor, it has to be gone. My work is priceless. I only give it away. Nobody can compete with me on my prices or my terms, and so I don't sell my stuff. Really, it's just the inertia. I've been retired for 5 months now, and this is the first sculpting that I've gotten to, and I'm so happy to be here because, now I can, once I go home, I'm going to start working on some of my other unfinished sculptures, and so just getting going, and I'm going. Well, that's easy. I own the most beautiful sculpture that I purchased from another sculptor here. His name is Octavian Bosniak, and it's a beautiful Colorado Yule sculpture, and it's called Waves, and it's waves of beautiful white marble, and so it's a part of our lives, and it reminds us of Octavian, who's such a close friend and an inspiration. I want to do faces, and faces are really hard in stone, and so it was actually with Octavian that I started to do clay sculpting, and it was in the clay sculpting that I figured it was really weird for me to stare at a face for so long to know it well enough to recreate it. It's weird, and it's interesting, and it's kind of scary. There's a lot of things that transpire that are nonverbal in knowing people, but it's weird.